everyone, and welcome to another speed build for The Sims 4. This isn't really a Get Famous speed build, or it's more like just a basic one, but I am still playing Get Famous. I am still in Del Sol, I think it was called. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. Who knows? But I am continuing on with my playthrough, which caused me to need a new home. This time, bigger, larger, little crazy, you know, anything like that. So it's just a lot of me building. This one is going to be a very modern home this time. I'm trying for the modern-esque appearance, which is not my forte. I love like the basic old school looking houses. Basic, I guess they're basic, I don't know. But this one I tried to do a more modern-esque. It is something that I did some research in when I was in college, when I was doing my architecture degree and all that different stuff, which I didn't get. Okay, I didn't get my architecture degree. I ended up getting accounting. It's all a big story. Maybe some days people will find out about my big old story about how I did all these other things and then didn't do anything other than accounting. But I loved architecture. The whole thing is just amazing. So obviously when I get to build something, I enjoy building. It's just what I do. So I did do like a study, and I did do like blueprints for more of a modern-esque building and did like drawings and stuff like that. And it kind of just made me think about like doing that again. It's definitely nothing like what I did when I did do my project, but I enjoy different buildings. So obviously I like looked up different modern-esque appearances and looked at the different blueprints and frontal images that they had of them. That's probably not the correct word for it, but that's the word we're going for right now. And so obviously I wanted the very, like, a lot of windows. I don't think, maybe we do have, like, full windows, but I just kind of did what I could. So I didn't want to spend too much money, you know? I'm trying to keep it on a semi-budget, because obviously I was trying to just use what money they had, which I did end up cheating in a good 15,000, but what can we say? I got an idea and I started doing it, and then I needed extra stuff when you get to the actual going inside and putting stuff inside. I probably spent far too much money on the outside and putting it all together. The building could have been a lot smaller, but I just couldn't help myself. So I did go with a still more very like California appearances and I don't know. I tried, you know, like more desert plants, ones that don't use a lot of water. I tried to, you know, obviously there's going to be a couple of like pretty trees and stuff because you can't help yourself. And I started looking at things and I get sidetracked by pretty things. What can I say? And sorry for like, Thanksgiving had just happened in the playthrough. Or, well, it was going to happen, and so I decorated it. And it did cause, when I moved, I didn't know this would happen, but when you move to a new location, you still have that? I don't know how that worked out. There we go, raising that back up, which took me a very long time to figure out how to raise up something. Like, it just shows like it was a second or two, but that's just how long it took to me to figure it out, that it seems like it was just a second or two in this video that has been sped up a lot. Alright, so another issue I have still is I just use the basic lighting. I'm sorry, I just use the basic lighting, and so you just get a lot of those little lights, but it's really bright so I can see everything when I'm playing. I probably should pay more attention in interior designing what type of lighting would be where. But I still don't know if that cheat lighting is still in that you can do or not. I don't know. But I did try to do 2 semi-master bedrooms, so I did want to have 2 full baths. You know, bathroom settings. That needed to be a thing. So I did have to try to weasel things in after doing a base idea of how I was going to set everything up. So we have 2 bedrooms, and then we have 3 extra rooms that I just used for random things. If that makes sense. I just used random things. I'll just let me keep building along. Just building along. Trying to figure out what carpet and stuff. I like how I put down carpet and everything like that, and then I immediately end up changing most of it. when I start actually designing the room. Like, once I start putting things in, I get more of an idea. So maybe I should put the objects down and then build, like, the flooring and the walls. Because I start getting an idea based off of what I decide using. Like, the bed will change how the room will look and lay out, because I decide, oh, well, I want this bed. I really like this coloring, so I want the room to match that. Which, in all rights, you would probably choose your wallpaper, and then as you're buying stuff, you would base it off of what your house already looks like. But hey, when you're building like this, it just is what happens. Maybe I should do one where I have like the base stuff and I use that same stuff in the other house and see how I end up decorating it alongside it. That could be an interesting idea too. So I'll have to keep that for a later date idea. But here you can see the 2 rooms are pretty much done. I know the 1 bathroom in the top floor is over on the right when the bedroom is over on the left, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I tried. I tried, man. And pretty much I got the tub, and I thought the tub was amazing, and so then I had to fix how I did the lower one because I wanted the tub there too. Which is funny because I am a person that does not use tubs, but that was something I felt needed to be in there. And I did put like a little bit of kind of like bath rags and stuff. Rags, yeah. But I didn't do any real paintings because I decided I wanted my characters to make their own paintings, and then I could put those paintings around the house. You know, I thought that'd be better than buying a bunch of paintings and put it up. That, and I was running out of money, and so the idea of putting up paintings is always the last thing I think about once I've already put everything else in. So as you can see, the 3 other rooms turned into a workout, a computer room, and then like an art room, I guess? It's their music room, because the one girl is very musical, so I needed that type of room. Obviously, the bedrooms and stuff could be completely changed around. You could do whatever you want with it. You could just take the base model of the house and decorate it. Ooh, that'd probably be really cool. I would love to see like pictures of people taking like a base house that I make and then like designing it, you know? Because you never know what the house is going to look like when someone else is doing it. Like, how would they design this house? I love that. I feel like people need to do that. You need to take one of my houses. Maybe I should start doing houses where I just put up the base house and then see what people do. And they could, like, send me pictures. Oh, that is completely messed up. I did not notice that right there. Ooh, I'm going to have to remember that for later. I'm going to have to fix that. There wasn't one other thing I ended up fixing later, but it's okay. The final product will be fixed, I promise. All the little errors. Alright, but I hope you like this. Comment any ideas that you have. I'm still going to do that 5x5 that someone did suggest to me. I am interested in doing that. I just get caught up in other things, but I promise I will do it. So give a like, a comment, all those things. Subscribe if you haven't, because I am trying to keep out content every single week, at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we are hoping to start streaming a little bit and then posting our streams for people to watch on YouTube if they can't watch us during the stream times, you know. But this is me and this was you, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!